Welcome back, guys. Just gonna make a car video because I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. And I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit about burnout and why it's okay to take a step back and not necessarily stop or take a break. I wouldn't say that. Something that's good to do is I invest in Pokemon. I buy Pokemon every month. I calculate my total investment and I track it daily. This is something I do. You don't have to. And a lot of people, most people like things to happen quick, right? Telling people to wait for something, it's very hit or miss. Some people are okay with it. Some people don't want to wait. And that's just life, everyone's gonna have their own level of patience, and especially in investing, right? You need to have patience, right? You need to hold out, because it's not necessarily investing isn't necessarily finding the investment that doubles overnight. There are people who do that. You can find the Netflix at $1 a share. Those are possible and they do happen, but they're rare, and they're not an investment mindset that you should have. Is oh, I'm gonna find the next Apple. You know what I mean? Sure, you might, but it's what if there is no company in the next 20 years that does that? There will be, but let's say there isn't. Then what? Then now you're waiting 20 years for something that doesn't come. It's you know what I mean? Oh, the next evolving skies. What if there isn't an evolving skies? You don't know if there's going to be a set that 15x's in, or sorry, 13x's in 3 years. I'm telling you, I only yell at videos. But it's I'm at the point where I'm watching my number, right, and it's growing pretty good. I'm getting almost 200 to 200 bucks, 200 to 50 bucks a day, just from Pokemon. I mean, obviously it's not realized, so I haven't physically have the money, but that's a good gain, and I'm enjoying it right now. But it's that this is not something I can expect every day. I can't expect it just to continuously go up to 250 every day. You just need to manage your expectations, and there will be times where it won't move for a week, maybe months, and that might discourage you from buying more, right? You're okay, well, stuff I've already bought hasn't moved, why would I buy more? And I don't know, it's just something that to really truly understand investing and understand long-term mindset is to not give up. It's to take your time and continue. To continuously do it is the best thing that you can do. Let's say your goal is to spend $100 a month on investing, and you spend you spend $100 for a year, so you have $1,200, and it moves nothing. Does not move a needle. Doesn't go up. Doesn't go down. Part of you is gonna want to be why am I investing in this? It hasn't moved. But it's you need to continue investing, continue growing your nest egg, even if that total net worth doesn't change in the time that you've invested in. If you believe that that's an investment vehicle that's worth it in the long term. I know that Pokemon is worth it after a couple of years. So I get this hesitation to buy this new product, right? I'm oh, it's double the price that it was a year ago. Packs, you can't find it under $6, even for the new stuff. And that's just something that I need to like tell myself like, yeah, sure, maybe if I hold all my money and Pokemon crashes back down to $2-3, then I can get in really cheap. I can get in at a good price. But it's like how long am I gonna be holding cash? How long am I gonna be waiting? Who says that the stuff right now doesn't just continue to go up? What if today is the cheapest price that I'll ever see, and because I was holding off on, I'll never buy it. Oh wow. So I just wanted to like, I guess, give you guys a little bit of my peace of mind about like not giving up and burnout. Like, it's like, you know, I've been doing this for probably about 14 months now, and it's like at this point I feel a little burnt out in the way, not burnt out in buying or like collecting, but burnt out in the pricing, because like all this stuff is really like, you know, when an ETB is 120, when I have to wake up and like spam the Pokemon Center to get 2 boxes, you know, it's not fun. It's fun to get it, like, oh, I got something that like not everyone has, but it's not fun to actually do the waiting, the fear of missing out, the buying an ETB at 120 because that's just what it is. It's like, it's not fun doing that, but I know in the long term, I'll be up. In the long term, I will be up. If I wait 3 to 5 years, I will be up. And this is something that you just need to know. You just need to know that like right now it might suck, right? You might not have like a good feeling in the moment, but it's not about the moment. You're not investing in the moment. You're not investing for the moment. You're investing for the future. That's why you're investing. You don't invest in something in which you want to cash out next week. I mean, maybe you do, but you know, it's not really about tomorrow or next week or next month. It's about 5, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. That's what you should be looking at. So before you know, you hang up the towel, you like give up. Oh, you say, I'm not gonna buy right now. Like, I'm not gonna let the scalpers win. It's like, sure, but at the end of the day, who does that hurt? The scalpers? No, let's sell to somebody else. Or you. So that's all I got for today. We're close to 100 subscribers. And comment if you guys feel the same. If you have any other comments, if you like or dislike the video, it's fine. Just let me know.